It's real quick. Someone wrote she did him dirty. This is CBS News covering a convention.
But Comic-Con, can you stand at the feet of a 20-foot tall transformer named Optimus Prime? Or see a grown man dressed as Kung Fu Panda?
Poor guy. Jeez.
That's so messed up. That's messed up. Oh my, could you imagine? Dad, you're on the news. Oh, really? Let's play it one more time.
But Comic-Con, can you stand at the feet of a 20-foot tall transformer named Optimus Prime? Or see a grown man dressed as Kung Fu Panda?
Dude, that's my biggest fear right there.
What? That someone's gonna say you're Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
No, that's messed up because his hat is. That's
It's
all.
because he's chubby too. It's
well,
like
yeah, but the hat too, because she probably got roasted for that.
I looked at him, I was like, that's Raiden for sure, but it's like Kung Fu Panda. I was like, oh man, that's
fatality.
You could always tell though, like you could always tell, like people that don't know, like they don't know nerd culture, right? Like they don't know it, and all of a sudden they show up like trying to cover it and stuff at MegaCon, and it's just they have no idea.
I know. It's like do a little research before. Well, I mean, I guess you
Yeah.
can't do research because you don't know who's gonna. But get somebody on that knows what they're talking about. It's
Like,
not that hard.
who are you supposed to be? I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Bruce says fat. That's hilarious. That's pretty good. No. That's a good one.
That is a good one. Like I had the convention that I used to work at in Buffalo, the guy that originally started it was like a big nerd. He was into comics, all of that, because they actually were really heavily had actual comic book writers coming in. Like they had a lot of celebrity guests. Like we've had the cast of Sopranos was there. Like they had some pretty big people there. William Shatner. Like it wasn't that small, but they used to focus really heavily on actual comic writers. So this guy was a big nerd. And then I don't know what happened with him, but he ended up leaving. And then actually I brought this one guy in and he comes in and he was like making fun of cosplayers kind of like to us. And I'm like, well, I cosplay. And he's like, oh, like he got really embarrassed because he said that. I'm like, why are you running a convention if you think cosplaying is silly? Because like you're about to have the whole floor full of cosplayers. It was weird. He didn't know what he was talking about either. Like he'd be like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. So I know what you're talking about. And that's somebody that was running the convention. I'm like, what are you doing? You couldn't find someone better? I think it was a last minute thing. I don't know what happened with the guy. I think like something happened.
That's unbelievable, man. But again, like that just shows like people that don't like they don't know anything about. I don't even know what you call this, like nerd culture, pop culture, whatever. You can't send someone that doesn't know anything about like comics or stuff like that into a convention and expect them to get anybody right. She probably didn't even know that was. I'm surprised she didn't even call the Transformer like a giant robot.
You can Bumblebee.
You could stand at a giant robot. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay, Blue-Eyed Scorpio. Yeah, you don't like attention.
She's like a grown man dressed like Kung Fu Panda. That is kind of funny though.